The landscapes of Lanzarote's famous nude beaches should be called nothing short of stunning. A paradise where you'll find everything from endless stretches of beaches to shallow waters and from dramatic black sands to hidden rocky coves. Welcome to Lanzarote. Lanzarote, the northernmost of the Canary Islands, is well known for its unique beach scene and welcoming atmosphere for those who prefer a clothes-free vacation. Today, we'll take you on a journey around this beautiful island, revealing some of the must-visit spots along the way. First up, let's touch down at Playa Honda, a haven for aviation enthusiasts thanks to its unique close location to the airport. Although the plane soaring overhead may not be the most relaxing thing, it is quite spectacular, and we also like the thought that the first thing new arrivals at the island see is a bunch of naked people. From the parking at the main beach, just keep walking south along the runway until you find several separate beaches that are known to be very nude-friendly. Moving up along the eastern coast, we're getting to Charco del Palo, the famous clothes-free town of the Canaries. The beach may not be as wide and sandy as many others on the island, but the volcanic scenery does have a certain charm. Stairs provide several access points into the ocean, and small patches of sand make comfortable sunbathing possible. But this may not be the kind of beach to spend full days on. A cool feature of Charco del Palo beach is the several natural pools, which are safer and a lot more relaxed than the open waters. And of course, the fact that you are in a clothes-free village also makes this place special. We won't show you much of the village in this video, but if you're intrigued about it, stay tuned because we've got a complete video about Charco del Palo coming up soon. Towards the far north of Lanzarote, we head to Caletón Blanco, near the town of Orzola. This beach has shallow waters that are just perfect for a long wait away from the shore. Well, at least during high tide. At low tide, it just becomes a very wide beach. Caletón Blanco has found its way on many tourist itineraries, so it tends to get crowded with bathing suits on sunny days. If you prefer to enjoy it in the nude, it's recommended to find a spot on the sides of the beach or in one of the windbreakers. We're moving on to the west coast of the island, to a long sandy stretch that's set against the backdrop of majestic mountains. The beach is called Playa de Famara, with a strip of sand that seems to go on endlessly. It's a fantastic spot for surfers and anyone seeking a bit of solitude. The clothes-free crowds tend to gather closer to the mountain base, adding a sense of seclusion. Further south, Playa de Janubio presents its own striking backdrop with unique black sands and pebbles. It can be quite windy on this side of the island and the sea can be rough, so heading out into the ocean is only recommended for experienced swimmers. Nevertheless, it's a great place to visit for everyone, and the ancient salt mines behind the beach create an interesting scenery. The most famous nude beaches on this island, and the ones where you can be absolutely certain to encounter other naked people, are the Playas de Papagayo. Unlike what some people think, it isn't just one beach, but a series of different ones that all have their own look and character. Arriving from Playa Blanca town, the first beach you'll encounter is Playa Mujeres. This beach presents the Canary Islands as they are shown in holiday brochures, with golden sand, a dark blue ocean, and nothing but nature around. Nudity is very common everywhere on this beach, and more concentrated on the sides. Just across the hill is Playa del Pozo. It's a bit harder to access because it doesn't have a designated parking lot, but this feature also makes this a very quiet beach. At Playa del Pozo, you'll always find a spot away from the others, so it's perfect if you prefer some privacy and more solitude. Heading further, we're getting to Playa de la Cera, a small cove on which we won't elaborate because the crowds are typically all in bathing suits. And then we're getting to the beach that's actually called Playa de Papagayo. Unfortunately, it has become a victim of its own fame and has been turned into a must-visit spot on the island. The beach is typically overcrowded and the many bathing suits make nude sunbathing rather uncomfortable. Because this beach has restaurants, it's a good place if you want to grab a bite, but you will need to cover up. Just around the corner is the last beach in this area, Playa Caleta de Congrio, which is once again a beach where bathing suits usually come off. If you're a regular visitor to Lanzarote and everything you've seen in this video is just old news, we may have a surprise left for you. Along the way back to the airport is a small town called Playa Quemada, which is home to what's probably the least known nude beach on the island, Playa de la Arena. To get here, just head west of town. You may spot a sign towards the beach, but don't follow it as it's pointing in the wrong direction. Instead, just walk across the hill for about 15 to 20 minutes, and you'll get to a secret black sand oasis that promises isolation away from the bustling crowds. The few people who ever visit are all there for the same reason, to get naked. So if you're seeking serene solitude away from the bathing suits, this is definitely a beach to put on your itinerary. Overall, Lanzarote offers a rich variety of experiences. Whether you're drawn to lively, active scenes or peaceful hideaways, there's something here for everyone. Thanks for joining us on our exploration of Lanzarote's nude beaches. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can keep discovering more clothes-free destinations with us. See you in the next video!